this time, I'm going to ask that you please turn your phones off, and we are going to welcome our graduating class of 2025. Please seat the class of 2025. Amazing, amazing. We practiced this today, guys. Class marshals, you may take a seat. Thank you. So, good evening to our soon-to-be graduates, parents, families, staff committee members who are joining us this evening. My name is Carlson, and as I say every time that I get to stand in front of proud parents and proud students, I'm a very, very proud principal of Monty Tech, also a graduate of Monty Tech, and a parent to one of our graduates this evening. Ms. Schmidt is my amazing assistant principal, who's here joining us this evening. This evening, we get to share and celebrate with you the exceptional achievements of so many of our students, whether it's students that are going to be coming on stage to earn some awards for tools, equipment, or money. This is just a little way to help our students as they transition on to their plans post-Monty Tech. We are just incredibly proud, and who doesn't like to give away free money and stuff, right? We have many folks who are going to be here this evening also presenting some of the awards, but once again, to the community, right? Monty Tech, we often talk about that feel of community with us, and we are so forever grateful for the folks that are here joining us who have donated time, money, tools, and equipment to really assist us with celebrating our outstanding students. And the same to all of you parents, guardians, grandparents, aunts, uncles, family, and friends for supporting our students. So thank you. I would like to begin by asking everyone to please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Monty Tech Marine Corps JROTC Color Guard as class president. Ben Wilder leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and then you're going to remain standing for the national anthem sung by Casey O'Donnell.
Thank you.
Thank you to Ben, Casey, and for the color guard. Thank you. At this time,
evening, everybody. As Ms. Carlson said, like, this is the best night of the year, well, we'll go to graduation in a moment. A very close number two, when you get to give out tens of thousands of dollars to well-deserving, amazing young men and women, that is just a glorious thing. So congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm up here to introduce it's a second year. This is the first year we kind of have everything set the way we want to do it. We're very fortunate at Monty Tech that we have a school committee that is very active, very supportive of the students, very supportive of what the school does. And a lot of that is because some of them were Monty Tech parents, Monty Tech graduates. We have a Monty Tech parent who's a parent of one of the graduates. So first, over here, I just want to thank Bosworth, both from Fitchburg, John Columbus from Templeton, Jeff Raymond from Athol, Tamara Estes from Winchendon, Jaden McConnell from Petersham, our parent of a graduate, and then Eric Commodore from Gardner. So, quick round of applause for them. And I can be joined by Dr. Turkey and Mr. Columbus, if they could come on up here. Dr. Turkey will explain it a little bit more, but I want to make sure that everybody understands that what the school committee has done and the commitment they've made to making sure that they can recognize a variety of students during awards night has been fantastic. And we really appreciate the work that they put into this to make this happen. And I'm going to leave it to them to kind of describe what's about to happen. But put it this way, think of a game show just before graduation, and that's what you get. So let's
On behalf of the committee, I want to welcome everybody here tonight. When I picked up the program tonight, I was really impressed with the number of John and Abigail Adams scholarships, as well as the Gold Honor Roll. It shows that we have a dedicated and committed student body. It's my pleasure here. I'm on a committee with 20 other people, and they are committed and hardworking, but none have your interest in your well-being in this time more than this man right here, Dr. Anthony. Thank you, John. Good evening. The Monty Tech School Committee would like to recognize support of this year's graduating class, completing a challenging 4-year academic and vocational education. In appreciation of your support, the committee will give 4 graduation gifts of $250 each. The winners will be chosen by lottery. In the event a winner is not present, the gift will be forwarded to that individual. Now to the graduating class of 2025. Are you ready? John, did you hear anything? Here they are. I will ask again.
All right, so I'm going to step aside in a little bit, but here's the basic deal. Mr. Columbus, as the chair of the school committee, will be clicking the wheel of fun that we're about to spin here, and whoever name pops up, you get an award, a cash award. So we're very excited about that. It's ready to go. Don't go anywhere. Ryan. All right. Just in case anybody's worried that we're doing anything fishy, Ryan's got to push the button for the next clip. Ashley Hadback from Royalston. I think Eric Olson from Phillipston is here, and I think I saw Ross Barber from Westminster as well. So again, thank you to all the school committee members. We appreciate your support, and thank you for the fun. All right, folks, the next group of awards, I'm going to be joined by Leanne Scales. Leanne is the chair of the Monty Tech Foundation. Again, another amazing group of folks who vary from Monty Tech grads, Monty Tech co-op partners, and they do an amazing job supporting this effort for scholarships. And to that point, we're going to just go through and congratulate 50 plus or minus graduates with a Monty Tech Foundation scholarship today. So that's the kind of work that they've been doing. I'll let the chair speak for herself.
Thank you, Tom. And I just want to say that I'm going to be short because the focus is all about the students, and I could not be more proud of each and every member of the class of 2025. I just want to say that chairing the board of the foundation members, we work hard all year long raising money for these scholarships. We host a golf tournament, we have events, we have mini sales and mini fundraisers, and we do the best we can to contribute more to your education. So, big round of applause for class of 2025.
At this time, Anna Martin from Health Occupations. So Mariah Blackington, health occupation. Did you want me to slow down, Mr. Brown? Sophia Carlson, health occupation. Shelby Holder, graphics communication. Mave Hansen, health occupation. Olivia Kennedy, CAD communication. Julia Zarazinski, cosmetology. Evan McGrath, electrical. Corbin Bennett, electrical. Kaylin Bernard, veterinary science. Alex Olson, masonry. Juliana Lemire, graphics communications. Isabella Williams, health occupation. Gianna Lee Alvarez, cosmetology. Sophia Diaz, welding metal fabrication. J.C. Courier, early childhood education. Sadie DeLorme. Bridget Dival, health occupation. Madison Silva, veterinary science. Michaela Doucette, graphic communication. Jadalyn Manigat, health occupations. Lily Mamouche, health occupations. Hannah Fleming, business technology. Jada Akafi, health occupations. Veronica Fernandez, electrical. Mia Russo, veterinary science. Sophia Pinkerton, cosmetology. Dakota Parent, veterinary science. Liam Donovan, engineering technology. Kaylee Michelson, health occupations. Madison Perry, graphic communications. Megan Melanson, health occupations. Fiorella Romero Fontes, health occupations. Jaden Jones, masonry. Rachel Lee, engineering technology. Abigail McCullough, engineering technology. So that set of students were recipients of the Monty Tech Foundation Award. Our next group of students are the recipients of the Monty Tech Foundation Tool and Equipment Grant. Ryan Wilgus, masonry. Nicolette Favreau, auto body. Aiden Butler, electrical. John Corain, electrical. Cadence Haley, cosmetology. Jameson Brinker, electrical. And another student from electrical, Ricardo Ruiz. Lily Chen from cosmetology is a recipient of the Cliff Phoebe Memorial Outstanding Student Award. Lily, come on up. Michaela Amaku, health occupation, is the recipient of the David Lapierre Memorial Renaissance Award. Kylie Nesserin from Health Occupations is the recipient of the MTF Rod Poland Community Service Award. For the MTF Sheila M. Harity Award for Excellence and Determination, Liliana Falcone. Corbin Bennett from Electrical for the Jeff Hartford Memorial Athletic Award. For the Stratus G. Dukakis Memorial Award, Alexander Olson from Masonry. For the Peter E. Oxenden Memorial Award, Madison Augusto for their Masonry. At this time, for the Edward Lepkowski Memorial Award, this is, Kaylin Bernard. Memorial Scholarship Award. My apologies. And last but not least, Kylie Nesserin, who's a recipient of the Frida M. Whittemore Scholarship Award. And Mr. Brown is going to say this.
Hi, folks. This final award, the Frida M. Whittemore Scholarship Award, is very appropriate for today because obviously we just celebrated the Memorial Day weekend. The individual that this is named for is an important individual who worked throughout World War II. So I'd just like to read this real quickly. Frida was a nurse in England and cared for the sick throughout World War II. She loved poetry, playing field hockey, and traveling the English countryside on her bicycle. Her lifelong dream was to help young people in need. This year's scholarship is an amount of $1,000. And I should mention that Frida lives to a wonderful 105 years old. So the recipient of this scholarship this year is Kylie Nesserin.
Thank you very much. If Mr. Morrison would come on up to present the Harry Allen Stone Legacy Award, please.
Good evening. Harry Allen Stone was a 1977 graduate of Morning Tech. While at Morning Tech, he was a student in the house carpentry program where his passion for archery was ignited. Harry also played varsity football, ice hockey, and baseball, and in 1994, Harry was part of the first group inducted into the Monty Tech Hall of Fame for all three sports. After high school, along with his wife Linda, he started his own business, the H.A. Stone Carpentry, which would eventually evolve into H.A. Stone Construction. Harry built countless homes in the region and was known as a jack of all trades. Harry was famous for saying, "If you're going to do it, you better do it right." And the long-standing joke in the Stone family was that if Harry couldn't fix it, nobody could. In the later part of his career, Harry achieved a lifelong dream of building a neighborhood of houses where he lived between his children, Michelle and Alan. Harry's biggest accomplishment was his family. He was tremendously proud of his kids, grandkids, nieces and nephews, and friends that would become his family. Tonight I am sure that Harry is here with us in spirit, and extremely proud of his granddaughter, Olivia Kennedy, who is graduating from our guide drafting program. Harry was also very proud of Monty Tech and the education he received here. Harry was a lifelong learner and a long-time and well-respected member of the House Carpentry Advisory Board, where his years of experience and insight were a valuable asset in shaping the program into what it is today. Unfortunately, Harry passed away on April 13th, 2023, after a hard-fought battle with cancer. Last year, Dominic Marabello, a lifelong friend of Harry's and fellow House Carpentry Board member, along with Linda, Michelle, and Alan, set up an award in his honor. The family's wishes for the award are simple. This award shall go to an outstanding carpentry graduate who may have also been a student athlete while enrolled at Monty Tech. The ideal candidate should be prepared to enter the workforce in a carpentry-related occupation, must have a 2.5 GPA higher than shop grade average, and be recommended for this award by his or her instructors. Tonight, Dominic and myself have the honor of presenting the 2025 Harry Allen Stone Legacy Award to Louis Plaza.
Thank you, Mr. Morrison. Mrs. Carlson is getting the next round of awards. For the Sally Spry Memorial Award, the recipient is Melissa McGee from The Clinton Savings Bank Charitable Foundation Award goes to Rory Lundgren. Monty Tech Pay It Forward Award, Ryan Petruska of Masonry. Westminster Lions Club Scholarship, Sophia Carlson of Health Occupation. Another Westminster Lions Club Scholarship, Olivia Kennedy of CAD Drafting. Civic Association Scholarship, Chloe Hill of Health Occupations. The Massachusetts Elks Scholarship, Gabriella Linsky from Cabinet Making. Another Massachusetts Elks Scholarship, Kylie Nesserin from Health Oc. The The Massachusetts Elks Most Valuable Student Scholarship, Kylie Nesserin. The MRTA George Ross Citizenship Award, Lily Chen from Plaza. And the George Sires Overall Excellence Award, Dave Hansen from Calahan. The AmVets Ladies Auxiliary and Sons of AmVets Post 2012 Scholarship, Juliana Lemire of Graphic Communications. The AmVets Ladies Auxiliary and Sons of AmVets Post 2012 Scholarship to Ninochka Mojica Melendez from Business Tech. And if I could ask Emily Turner and Alicia Quinn to come to the stage to present a couple awards, please.
Ms. Turner and I are so thankful that we're here tonight with an opportunity to present an award in honor of our fathers.
Their similarities and honestly some of our favorite dad qualities include their commitment to college and getting the job done, a passion for their trade, and honestly hearts that cared about helping so many people.
We are honored to present this award to a student who has a big heart who will be going out into the workforce.
With incredible pride, we present the Bill and Charlie 2025 award to a student we've both been honored to get to know over these years, Maisie Birch.
You have two more. Leonardo DRS Naval Power Systems David Oja Memorial Scholarship. Oh, he's here. Okay, if you would come on up. My apologies.
We didn't rehearse for this evening. We just rehearsed for graduation, so bear with us.
So, the David Oja Memorial Scholarship. David was my brother, my older brother. He was a 1982 graduate of Monty Tech. Back then they called it machine drafting, now it's called CAD. I remember kidding around with my brother and asking him, do you ever miss drawing on those big desks with the big machines and having mechanical pencils? And his answer was always no. He loved, he was glad CAD came off. He played varsity basketball for Monty Tech, and he was also a member of the National Honor Society. And then he graduated, got a degree from a combination of Worcester Industrial Tech and Central New England College. And then he went to work for General Electric in Fitchburg, which eventually turned into DRS Technologies somewhere, in the 1990s? And he was there for over 40 years. When he passed away unexpectedly this January, it was very hard, and the outpouring of support from everybody was unbelievable. And everybody kept saying the same thing. He was such a great guy, very kind, and very, just would give you the shirt off his back. So, under the scholarship, it says it's awarded to a CAD student and one engineering technology student who exhibit loyalty and commitment to their academic work, and of course, kindness to those who are around them, which, if my brother David was here, he would be very happy that we can help somebody with their college education. Thank you.
We have two awards here tonight. First is for James Wheeler. Kedegar.
Mrs. is going to present. That's a hard word, present. All right, good evening. Congratulations, class of 2025. Super excited. I'm going to miss many of your faces and truly wish you guys the best, and I want to thank your parents for the incredible support and the families that are here tonight. We wouldn't be here without you. I am up here tonight to present on behalf of Achala Madan and Madan-Hingorani. So it's the Madan-Hingorani Scholarship. They unfortunately cannot be here tonight because they are at a family wedding, but they did ask me to speak on their behalf. For people that are not aware of who they own a company literally right behind us. You're going to turn onto the road when you go to Game On. It's Achala does all the designs. It's called Achala Design, and it's called Minuteman International. So they do a lot with ironworks. They design a lot of really what you can buy on Amazon or see at mill number 3. A lot of garden equipment and, I shouldn't say equipment, design and garden decor. And certainly a lot of what we have for awards here tonight are people that have unfortunately passed, and this is how they do their legacy. When I sat down with Ashok and Achala, they wanted to, because they're business owners and had somebody put their legacy while they're still alive and build a relationship with students here and support people moving forward in the future. So every year, they are so generous in donating $20,000 to Monty Tech, to us. And this scholarship that they have will go to 2 recipients. It's $2,500 a year, renewable for 4 years, as long as the students maintain a 3.0 while they're in college. They also will meet with us once a year and take us out to dinner. And they want to hear how people succeed and what's happening in your life and leave their legacy through the hard work and effort that they do. So I'm honored to be here on their behalf. They are a fantastic couple, and I will be joining these 2 recipients at dinner when they return, if they're so willing. It gives me great pleasure to give our first award to Veronica Fernandez. Feels really good to give $10,000. And the second recipient goes to Mave Hansen. All right, thank you. Memorial Award.
Good evening. I don't have a teleprompter, I have it on my phone. Okay. If I can call it.
Superintendent Brown, Principal Carlson. I'd also like to recognize the school committee members present. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize the staff. They are the backbone of this school. Before I get into the presentation, I want to express to you how fortunate you are to be graduating from such a fine school. The education received here will serve you well, regardless of your career choices. Monty Tech has given you the tools you will need to succeed. It's kind of ironic because this is my 60th year after graduating. I graduated in 1965, the year this school opened. So that's why I used the railing. That's called limitations. Another aside that's not on this note, I was a industrial arts teacher, taught at Hansen, machine shop, metal shop, Pittsburgh Public Schools, and the junior high level. And after 20 years of teaching the shop, they decided to do away with jobs. And I checked my certifications, and I was certified K-12. And I was fortunate enough to switch gears, and I taught elementary school, 4th grade, from shop to that. And Angie's over there. She was my 4th grade student back in the day. So that's how young I am. And then I went on to teach 3rd grade for another 7 years. 42 years if you're doing the math. Okay. Thank you for that aside. Each year this award was established in 2011 and is given to a graduate of 3 high schools in Pittsburgh, Monty Tech, St. Fernandez. I'm having a senior moment. Okay, Pittsburgh High, here we go. They're a rivalry. I went to St. Fernandez personally. In honor of George J. and Amelia Burke. Who was George Burke? He was the mayor of Pittsburgh for 4 years, from 1960 to 1968. During that time, he was instrumental in getting 3 schools built: Memorial Middle School, Crocker Elementary School, and Rheingold Elementary. Also occurring during that time was this school in 65, so it was quite the boom in education, and he thought that was very important. Besides those accomplishments, he founded Pittsburgh Civic Days, worked with Art Longo Sr. to establish the Longo Bike Race in memory of Art Longo Jr. After his stint as mayor, he went on to serve as a state representative for 22 years. Who was Amelia Burke? She was an amazing woman. She graduated from Pittsburgh High at the age of 16. That's right, 16. She started as a bookkeeper, and after 3 years decided on becoming a nurse. Upon graduation from nursing school, she worked as a pediatric nurse. It was at Amelia's urging that George, my dad, practiced about starting a nursing program here, and thus the LPN program became a reality. George and Amelia were married for 74 years. My dad passed away in 2011 at the age of 98, and Amelia passed away a few years later in 2014 at the age of 101. George J. and Amelia Burke Memorial Award is based on 3 criteria: positive attitude, diligence in academics, and community service. I am honored and proud to award this to Sophia Carlson.
Thank you, Mr. Burke. Would Mrs. Katie Sutherland come to the stage? Please.
Hi everyone, I'm Katie Sullivan. I'm one of the instructors here. But tonight I am here to give an award in honor of one of my best friends, Heather McDermott. She was a 2012 cosmetology graduate who suddenly passed in December of 2023. Heather was a bright light of a person and the truest friend. I'm here with her parents to hand out 3 awards to outstanding students, but first I think there are a few things Heather would want the class of 2025 to hear. Sing often to your favorite songs, as loudly as possible. Nothing beats a car concert. Tell your friends and whoever you care about in life how much you love them, and often. Don't be afraid to try, fail, and start again. Life is a little messy sometimes, and that's okay. And lastly, I'm not telling you you're responsible, but money will come and go. So if you find yourself at the crossroads of saving a few dollars and having an experience, no matter how big or small that experience is, go for it. You won't regret it. Heather is so incredibly missed, but we are excited to help students take the next steps with a little bit of her magic. I would like to now call 3 recipients of this year's Heather L. McDermott Memorial Award, Lillian Calahan, Candace Haley, and McDermott. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Demers? Are you here, Mr. Demers? Mr. Demers will present the Massachusetts Valedictorian Association Award and the A.J. Anderson Sons Award as well.
This year, the Mass Trial Trades Award scholarship will go to 2 students, unbelievably deserving, Alex Olson and Brian Petruska. And this year, the Albert Janice Award goes to one of my favorite students of all time, the guy that made me laugh every single day, Will Nutter.
Thank you, Mr. Demers. Mr. Tortolot? I'm so sorry. Mr. Turtelot to present the Hope Lodge Masonic Scholarships, please.
Congratulations to the class of 2025. Hope Lodge is a Masonic lodge in Gardner. One of the major things we do is raise money to give away to people. The Gardner Masonic Charity and Education Society has 2 awards that we're giving this year. One of them is Mave Hansen. And the other is Mia Busso.
Thank you very much. Mr. Reed and Mrs. Tacket, if you could come to the stage to present a couple of awards, please.
behalf of my children and the entire Tacket family, I want to thank Monty for the support and their efforts related to this basketball award. 5 years ago, my husband passed away. Many people donated money to honor Bud. For those of you who didn't know my husband, he was an active participant in the community. He enjoyed coaching and refereeing. He worked in many local children's organizations and individual developmental special needs programs. I felt the best way to honor Bud was to help high school students by providing an educational opportunity through a sport that he loved. Bud coached in the morning in ball station in Panama. In 1975, he decided to provide an opportunity for him to move from Puerto Rico to Massachusetts to play basketball and attend high school here. He became part of our family, and because of Bud's willingness to help this young boy who just needed a little bit of encouragement and guidance, Angel worked hard to use this opportunity as a positive moment in his life. Angel went on to Trinity College, earned a master's at Harvard University, and received his PhD in psychology at University College. Mentorship matters. Upon reflection, we knew the best way to honor Bud's legacy was with an award that would represent the guidance and mentorship that he provided on and off the court. We hope the opportunity granted with this award allows these most recent graduates some small assistance to achieve their academic life goals. We're honored to be part of your journey. So I want to congratulate the awardees. The awardees are Jaden Jones, Kylie, Nesserin.
Steeper every year. First off, congratulations to each and every one of you kids. Young people. Chris has been gone almost 22 years now, and this is the 21st time we've given out this award. And this year it goes to Nathan Whaley.
Mr. Bouzier is here to present the John Berg Memorial Award to Kendall LaFlame. And the Paul Villabarba Memorial Award to Timothy Marcoux. about Mr. Burke. Okay. My apologies.
It is truly an honor to be here tonight to present the very first John E. Moore Scholarship Award, which recognizes a graduating senior who has had demonstrated excellence in the electrical program, an award created in the loving memory of my husband, John. John was a proud 1978 graduate of the electrical program here at Monty Tech. He remained committed to the program throughout his life, serving on the advisory board alongside his lifelong friend, Michael Bellavava. The two of them not only graduated together, but also worked side by side for many years at Needham Electrical Supply Company. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Michael for being instrumental in bringing the scholarship to life. I truly could not have done it without his help, as well as the incredible support of the Monty Tech Foundation staff, Katie Whitaker and Tammy LaFallon. I am truly grateful to each of you. John deeply believed in the electrical program at Monty Tech. He always said it was the foundation that launched his lifelong career in the field. From his early days working in the electrical department at Digital Corporation to running his own electrical and aerial truck service, and finally serving as a manager at Needham Electrical Supply for over 25 years. John's dedication to the trade never wavered. His legacy will now live on through this award and the students it supports. On behalf of myself, our family, and dear friends, I'm proud to present the John E. Moore Scholarship Award to this year's recipient already, Kendall Ray LaFlamme. Kendall, we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. With hard work and determination and perseverance, we know you'll find great success in the electrical field. Congratulations and best of luck always.
Apologies. Mr. Bouzier will also present the Rising Electrician Scholarship to Aiden Walden, our electrician. So for the Peter W. McDonald Memorial Award, that goes to Colin Laney from Advanced Manufacturing. And the Hubbardston Center School PTO Scholarship, Hannah Fleming of Business Technology. Mr. Rose, your turn.
Good evening. So we have two awards to give tonight to the automotive technology students, or two of our automotive technology students. The first one is the Mark J. Haven Jr. Memorial. Two of our advisory committee members put this scholarship together for our students to help them continue on, and that one's going to be going to Aiden Matthew. The second award this evening is from Greg's Restorations, but it's in honor of David Hobbs, who is one of our automotive instructors who unfortunately passed away a few years ago, too early. But Mr. Hobbs did a lot with Greg's Restoration. He knew him since he was a kid, helped him get the business built up, worked with him after school, and they want to make sure that legacy continues, so that Mr. Hobbs Foundation for Automotive Students Award is going to go to Colin Henkler.
Martin. Thank you very much, Mr. LaRose. Mr. Kevin Martin is coming up to present the Rising Plumber Scholarship and the Central Massachusetts Plumbing and Gasfitters Inspectors Association Award.
I'm getting old too, I need my glasses. Okay, so for the plumbing program, I'm going to award, or would like to award, Alexander Armstrong for the Rising Plumber Scholarship Award. And also for the 2025 Central Massachusetts Plumbing and Gasfitters Inspectors Association Award, going to an outstanding plumbing student, Joseph Pacone.
Thank you. With the Massachusetts CTE Presidential Certificate of Merit, Jaden Mango, Helfa, and Braden Tiernan Cabinet. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Kirsten Farias to the stage. Good evening. Every year our seniors read Tuesdays with Maury by Mitch Albom as their last novel for English class. For those of you who have not read it, Tuesdays with Maury is a memoir based on the real life of a Brandeis College professor named Maury Schultz, who was diagnosed with ALS in his mid-70s. Mitch Albom, the author, is a newspaper sports reporter and husband whose busy life is filled with work and travel. He has become so absorbed in his work that it consumes him. One night, he sees his favorite college professor, Maury, on Nightline, giving an interview to Ted Koppel about his illness. Mitch reconnects with his favorite college professor, and Maury's final days are spent giving his former student Mitch his final lessons of life. The memoir is divided into 14 days that Mitch Albom spent with his professor Maury. Throughout these days, Mitch and Maury discuss various topics important to life and what it means to truly live. As a final project, the seniors were asked to write a speech using Maury's aphorisms as inspiration, to construct their own definition about the meaning of life as it applies to their generation. Advice to their peers as they move on to the next chapter of their own lives. We had 25 students who bravely put themselves out there to compete for the chance to share their advice. Choosing just one speech was very difficult, as all of them were powerfully written from the heart. After much deliberation and consideration, the committee chose 2 students whom they felt encapsulated the meaning of life from 2 different perspectives. Throughout this evening, you will have the opportunity to hear from this year's winners, Alex Schultz and Elizabeth Adams. Please help me in welcoming to the stage our first speaker, Alex Schultz.
Good afternoon, everyone. faculty, classmates, friends, and family. It's a strange feeling standing here today, thinking back over the past 18 years. High school alone has been a blur of long days, late nights, and early mornings. If I had to sum it up in one word, it would be driven. I've always been the type of person who's on the go, go, go. From the outside, it might look like I never stopped moving. And honestly, that's not far from the truth. Since sophomore year, I've poured myself into the JROTC program, but it's more than just a program. It's become my second home. I've stayed after school every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and sometimes even more, to learn how to lead, how to follow, and how to carry myself with discipline and pride. I'm graduating as Cadet Gunnery Sergeant. Let me tell you, I've earned every single stripe. But rank isn't what I'm most proud of. It's the people I've helped and the growth I've seen in others that really stick with me. Outside of school, I've worked since junior year. This year, I picked up another job along with my current one. Balancing work, JROTC, school, and still showing up for Boy Scout meetings and functions has been no joke. Some days, I'd be up before the sun and not get home until it was dark again. And on top of all of that, I made a promise to myself about my health. Over the past 2 years, I've been hitting the gym consistently. I've gotten stronger, gained more confidence, and dropped over 50 pounds. That journey taught me that discipline isn't just about schedules. It's about committing to yourself, even when no one's watching. So when you leave today, make sure you do good things, even though no one will be watching. Between all the uniforms, routines, and responsibilities, I've held a lot of leadership roles in the JROTC and in the Boy Scouts of America. And each of those roles taught me something different. Not just about leading others, but about leading myself. It's easy to give orders. It's harder to be someone worth following. I've learned leadership isn't about control. It's about service, empathy, and showing up even when it's hard. So throughout life, show up for those that you love, even when it's hard. I heard a quote once, and it said, the most important thing in life is to learn how to give out love and to let it come in. At first, that seemed too soft for someone like me, someone who's used to strict schedules, routines, chain of command, and structured goals. But then I realized, every late night helping a younger cadet, every extra hour at work so I could help out at home, every badge that I earned in Scouts, and every rep in the gym, it was all rooted in care, in love, in giving a part of myself to something bigger. A book I read in English class teaches us how to slow down and really connect with people. That's a lesson I'm still learning today. It's easy to get caught up in the grind, to feel like if you're not constantly working, you're falling behind. But as I stand here now, I'm starting to understand that success isn't measured by how busy you are. It's measured by the impact you have and the relationships you build along the way. So class of 2025, remember to slow down every once in a while and live in the moment. To my fellow seniors, I know some of you feel the pressure to have it all figured out right now, but take a breath. Life isn't a race. You'll find your purpose, not just by chasing goals, but by staying present, by serving others, by staying true to who you are. As we all head in different directions, I hope you find your own version of fulfillment. Mine came through service, leadership, effort, and self-respect. But yours might come through creativity, curiosity, or connection. Whatever it is, lean into it fully. Thank you all for being a part of my journey, and to those who stood by me. My mom, my dad, First Sergeant Dylan, First Sergeant Michelson, the Raiders and Color Guard team. You've shaped me more than you know. You all are not just friends anymore, you're family. So if you ever need anything, you can always reach out to me. Number 5, congratulations, class of 2025.
What a beautiful segment. It is my honor to introduce First Sergeants Shane Dillon and Jeremy Michelson.
Congratulations, 2025, hoorah. Hoorah. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on up here, so bear with us. We're going to be moving some things around. I'm going to have some of you move from over here to over here. We need everybody in the back to stand up. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do all that. We are going to get through this. First of all, if you enlisted in the United States military and you're in the class of 2025, go ahead and stand up. MCJROTC provides leadership opportunities for those looking to take on the additional challenges during their high school years. All of our graduating seniors can be proud of their many accomplishments throughout the last 4 years. All of you have demonstrated what it means to be part of something bigger than yourselves. The following cadets have gone above and beyond with their consistent dedication to the JROTC program and their willingness to routinely set a great example. The following awards have lengthy descriptions. They're good reads if you want to go look them up on the internet. There's also some stuff in your program. The first award that we will be presenting tonight is the Theodore Roosevelt Award going to Cadet Alexander Olson. The next award is going to be presented by Lieutenant Colonel Paul Jones as the Military Order of World War Awards. All right, so this award is going to be going to Cadet Sam Hill. Sons of the American Revolution Award, and that is going to be presented by Chris Turtlehall.
This award, in recognition of outstanding leadership qualities, military bearing, and excellence, thus exemplifying the high ideals and principles which motivated and sustained our patriot ancestors. The award goes to First Sergeant
Heart of a Hero Award. This next award is a very special scholarship foundation created and maintained by one of Monty Tech's very own. Ryan Jones was a 2001 graduate of Monty Tech and a 2005 graduate of WPI, receiving a BS in engineering and immediately receiving the commission in the U.S. Army. Ryan was unfortunately killed by a roadside bomb May 2nd, 2007. Before he deployed, it was his wish that if he were to die in combat, the money from his passing would be used to, quote, help others in my school achieve their goals for college education. Ryan's parents chose to honor their son by forming this foundation, and this is the 13th year it's going to be given to Monty Tech JROTC graduates. The recipients this year of the Heart of the Hero Award are Sophia Diaz, Maxine Leon Fajardo, Shelby Culver, Joseph Zelli, Anthony Beckford, and Lenochka Mojica Melendez. Additionally, this year, the Jones family has chosen to honor a dear friend of the family and the Monty Tech community, who was deeply committed to his community and his civic engagement that extended far beyond his personal interests. Edward L. Lipkowski, who passed away on January 15th of this year, has been honored for numerous civic and community accomplishments, and you can view a lengthy and impressive bio online spelled out these many accomplishments. To honor Mr. Lipkowski, the Jones family requested that a JROTC graduating senior be recognized who best displays the qualities and dedication to civic involvement. This year's recipient is Cadet Alexander Schultz. The JROTC has enjoyed the support of so many volunteers over the years. Many of these volunteers come by way of parents of our cadets. Claudia Commodore, wife, mother, daughter, sister, and so many more titles that are too many to list. Mrs. Commodore recently lost her battle to cancer. Her contributions to the JROTC and surrounding community were immeasurable. This year marks the first year that a scholarship foundation was established and will be given to a JROTC cadet that demonstrates the values and principles of citizenship. This year's first recipient is Cadet Madison Tourville. JROTC awards that recognize the efforts of cadets that went above and beyond throughout their time in the program. These awards are representative of outstanding individuals in Marine Corps history. The JROTC Semper Fidelis Award goes to Cadet Yaneli German. General Margaret Brewer Award goes to Cadet Gracie Schiller. The JROTC Women Marines Association Outstanding Cadet Award goes to Cadet Liana Norris. By the way, this cadet over the Memorial Day weekend, guys, it is a 65-mile hike in honor of veterans that have passed. All in one shot. Although many of our JROTC graduating seniors could have been nominated as the honor graduate, the recipient of this award is a graduating senior who has, over the 4 years, displayed the highest level of commitment to both school and cadet corps. This student exemplifies the main value of JROTC program, Ductus Exemplo, leadership by example. This year's JROTC honor graduate is Cadet Noah Johnson.
Introduce our vocational teachers for their student award presentation.
Good evening. Great, I get to follow those two guys. Thank you so much for being here to celebrate the main achievements of our students. I'm going to announce the Vocational Shop Awards. So Mr. Swift, representing Advanced Manufacturing. And the most ambitious student goes to Joseph Zelli. And the most outstanding student goes to Richard Amistadi. Mr. Gallant will represent auto body collision repair technology. And the most outstanding student goes to Nicolette Favreau. Mr. LaRose will be representing automotive technology. The most improved student goes to Colin Henkler. And the most outstanding student goes to Andrew McCann. Representing business technology is Mrs. Eichenen and Mrs. Broussard. Most improved student goes to Hannah Fleming. And most outstanding student goes to Ninocha Mojica Melendez. Mr. Bulger represents cabinet making. Most conscientious student goes to Stephanie Anderson. And the most outstanding student goes to Jose Vera. Mr. Vito will represent CAD drafting and design. Most dependable student is Sadie DeLorme. And the most outstanding student goes to Olivia Kennedy. Ms. Delphia and Ms. Shepard will be representing cosmetology. The Technical Skills Student Award goes to Cadence Haley. And the most outstanding student goes to Lillian Calahan. Mrs. Debray will be representing Culinary Arts. The most improved student is E.A. Surgeon. And the most outstanding student is Riley Faber. Mrs. Wright will be representing dental assisting. The most integrity student award goes to Faith Lavache. And the most outstanding student goes to Benjamin Wilder. Mrs. Boudreau and Mrs. Booth, representing early childhood education. Student Grove Award goes to Tiana Cruzado. And the Humble Scholar Student Award goes to Cassidy Cochran. Mr. Bouzier represents electrical. The Shop Excellence Award goes to Evan McGrath. And the most outstanding student goes to Jameson Brinker. Ms. Turner represents engineering technology. The Edison Student Award goes to Thomas Lincoln. And the most outstanding student goes to Abigail. Mrs. Sullivan will represent Graphic Communications. The most imaginative student goes to Lillian Hawkins. And the most outstanding student goes to Esther Champagne.
They work tirelessly, they work over vacations, they take some of it home, even when I tell them not to. But I would like to celebrate them because they work so hard for the class of 2025. So first I would like to call the senior editor, Maggie Roach. She had some help. So if I could also call Esther Champagne, Madison Perry, Shelby Clever, Juliana Lemire, Maisie Birch, and Savannah Cruz. Sorry, other trees. Thank you so much.
All right, representing Health Occupations, Mrs. Boyden and Mrs. Cintron. The Commitment to Excellence Student Award goes to Kylie Michelsick. And the Exceptional Growth Student Award goes to Liana Norris. Mr. Morrison, Mr. Brogan, and Mr. Dumas will be representing House Carpentry. The most improved student is Shane McNamara. The most outstanding student is Harrison Pierce. Mr. Joseph represents HVAC and property maintenance. Most reliable student goes to Soraya Gawasak. And most outstanding student goes to Sarah Peterson. Mr. Hollier and Mr. Duncan represent Info Tech. The most dependable student is Ian Dumas. The most outstanding student is David Escondo. Mr. DeMers represents Masonry. most outstanding student goes to Ryan Lugas. Mr. Martin represents our plumbing program. Fernandez. Most outstanding student goes to Ryan Allen. Dr. West and Dr. Shell represent veterinary science. Most improved student goes to Monica Warren. Most outstanding student goes to Sarah Monroe. Mrs. Gray and Mr. Wright represent welding and metal fabrication. Most dependable student, Isaac Valachunas. Most outstanding student, Noah Johnson. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. I would now like to introduce our Director of Academic Programs, Christina Fevero. She will introduce our academic staff.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm here to announce a few awards for the academic department. We're going to start tonight with the math department, Ms. Liz Raymond. Is going to come on. She's going to give 2 awards for the math department. Most outstanding student, Mia Russo. And student achievement, Dylan Thorpe. Paula Diego from the Science Department is going to come on up. Most outstanding student, Mia Russo. Student achievement is Cadence Haynes. From the Social Studies Department. Most outstanding student, Richard Imsaki. And student achievement, Xavier Cruz. From the Spanish department. Most outstanding student, Kylie Nesserin. Student achievement, Melanie Figueredo. So I'm going to give those awards out. Most outstanding for art, Esther Champagne. For PE, most outstanding student, Braden Tiernan. All right, this last student is earning student achievement in 2 departments, arts and PE, Ileana Falcone. And Kirsten Farias. She's representing the English department. Most outstanding student, Lily Mamouche. And student achievement, Jason Howard. Thank you so much and congratulations to the class of 2025. Our second essay this evening will be read by Elizabeth Adams.
My family is not one to socialize with one another. My sister stays in her room all day, only coming out for food. My mom works all the time, and with my schedule, I'm never home. But it used to be different. When I was younger, we were closer. We used to have bonfires more common in the summer. We went out to dinner more often, just because, not just for birthdays or special occasions. And one of my favorite things we did was our family game nights. My dad would gather me and my sister around the dining table, or even just some mismatched chairs in the living room, and we'd play games for hours. My mom was never one to play games with us, but that was okay with me. Whenever we played, it was always a different game. The games varied from simple board games to poker, which was one of my favorites, even though I always gave away when I had a good hand. One day we were cleaning out the house, getting rid of all the old furniture and junk that was everywhere. My mom and I were moving from the side table, and a small cabinet door in the front popped open, and inside, all by itself, was a single wooden block. I pulled it out and asked her what it was. She told me it was my dad's cribbage board. I ran to him, curious to learn what cribbage was, not realizing it was yet another game he would teach me. We played for hours at a time, for days in a row. When COVID hit, I started taking that time for granted. My dad would ask to play a game and I'd brush him off with a, maybe later, or I'm not in the mood. Quarantine was rough in my household. My mom was working, so she was never home, and I was stuck at home with everyone else in my household, all day, every day. I was sick of being stuck at home, sick of not seeing my friends, sick of seeing the same people every single day. Don't get me wrong, I love my family, but being cooped up in a small house with nowhere to go other than my front yard was torture. I did pick up a few new hobbies, but my dad's favorite was when I learned how to make banana bread. He'd ask for it constantly. At first, I was proud that he liked something I made, but over time I got tired of it. I'd say no, not because I was too busy, but because I just didn't feel like it. The next school year came, 8th grade. We were able to go back to school, but only 5 days a week, and everyone was split into different groups. I was so irritated from school, frustrated that I had all my classes with people I couldn't stand, and that all my friends were stuck in the group of students that went in person on Thursdays and Fridays, and not Mondays and Tuesdays like me. I hated learning at home. I hated having most of my classes on Zoom, and worst of all, I hated sharing desk space with my sister. I was so focused on struggles that I didn't even realize what my dad was going through. Game nights were becoming less frequent. His body started swelling from head to toe, and he wasn't able to move around. He would gasp for the slightest bit of air every time he tried to breathe. There was one night he called my family from the hospital, telling us he wasn't going to make it. It wasn't until he said that we needed to visit and say our goodbyes that I realized how much I had been taking for granted. That moment hit me harder than anything else. All the times I said later, the games I refused to play, the loaves of banana bread I didn't make, it all came flooding back. We went to visit him the next day. I brought him a fresh loaf of banana bread that I made, and a teddy bear that he gave me when I was a baby. I wanted to play one more round of cribbage, pushed him away and didn't spend time with him because I wasn't in the mood. Tell the people that you love that you appreciate them. Spend time with them, even if you don't feel like it. Cherish all the small moments you have with someone. Make sure they know how much they matter to you. Make them feel loved. Don't wait until you're in the mood. Don't wait until it's convenient. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because sometimes that moment never comes. It's so easy to think our loved ones will always be there, to assume we have more time, but the truth is, we don't know how much time we have. You never know if they'll be there to see you graduate, to meet your future kids, or get to walk you down the aisle at the wedding. Thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you for being with us. You're doing awesome. This is a long night, but we're certainly excited to celebrate and give away some gift and awards. Okay, next, this is a very special honor for the next few students that I really would like to recognize here this evening. In our continued efforts to strengthen and honor the varied languages and cultures within our school community, Monty Tech wanted to offer a path for its graduating seniors who are multilingual to certify the attainment of their biliteracy skills. The Seal of Biliteracy initiative is an opportunity for us to honor the language expertise and diversity in our community, and also the significance that these students will have in speaking those languages within our communities as they serve others. What a gift it is for these students to be fluent in multiple languages. To earn the Seal of Biliteracy, students had to earn intermediate to high scores on MCAS and then take the DESE-approved language assessment in order to meet this credential that will take them on to post-secondary settings as credit as well. We are very proud of this accomplishment, and I would be remiss if I did not recognize the efforts of our assessment coordinator, Taryn DeVito, who helped really bring this to fruition. It's been something we've talked about for quite some time. I also want to thank our Spanish teachers, Rosa and Martin, for their assistance during this process. Estoy increíblemente orgullosa como hispana de los logros de estos estudiantes, del valor de que hablamos dos idiomas con fluidez y de lo que esto significa para su futuro, para nuestro futuro, sus contribuciones también a nuestro mundo. I'm incredibly proud to share that 4 of our seniors are graduating with this honor. The first student I'm going to ask you to come up, Jaden from Health Occupations, who earned the seal for French and also the seal of Biliteracy with distinction in Haitian Creole. Come on up, kiddo. Nice job. Victoria Silva Olivera, seal of Biliteracy award in Spanish. Fiorella Romero Fontes, Health Occupations, seal of Biliteracy in Spanish. And last but not least, Jada Lower from Information Technology, earning the seal in Spanish. Congratulations to these outstanding students. Fantastic. Okay, at this time I'm going to ask our Leo Club advisors and Kelsey Aikinen to come up on the stage for our next few awards.
So as you may know, the past few years we've been able to give a $500 scholarship to a lucky student. However, this year is, as some of you may know, Ms. Shabonski's last year, so we wanted to kick it off with a bang and give out 2 scholarships. So there were 19 applicants, so it was very competitive, but the 2 that stuck out to us the most were John Crane and Lillian.
outstanding seniors to recognize for Student Council. Both of these students exemplify a dedication to community service as well as helping to provide fun through the community-minded events. Please help me in congratulating Riley Dufour and Quinn Dunbar.
All right, this is going to be the shortest 45 minutes of the night. All right, just kidding. Our guitar club is giving out 2 awards this year. Our guitar club is the most laid-back club in the building, and I'd like to award the first one to Mr. Martin Leon Fajara.
The next one, give to Ms. Stephanie Anderson.
Thank you. Nice job. Mr. Friel, come up on stage, please. Oh.
Good evening, everyone. If you thought that 45 minutes was short, saddle up. It's an honor to recognize a truly irreplaceable member of our drama club. Since freshman year, this student has never missed a meeting, and he has earned a role in each and every one of our shows, getting a bigger and bigger part each and every year through his talent and dedication. But it's not just his performances that stand out. He's the kind of student who quietly, subtly goes above and beyond, always ready to lend a hand. He somehow balances being class president, a member of the National Honor Society, his co-op job, academics, theater both here at Monty Tech and out in the community, with remarkable discipline and poise and kindness. And we are so incredibly proud of him. We are going to miss him immensely. The 2025 Drama Club Award goes to the one, the only, Ben Wilder.
At this time, I would like to invite the 2025 class advisors, Peter Carlson and Amanda Kelly.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight we come together to recognize Riley and Ayana, who truly embody the heart and soul of our school community. The Spirit Award just isn't about cheering the loudest at a game or wearing school colors with pride. It's about something deeper. It's about the students who show up for their classmates, for their school, for their community. It's about those who bring energy into a room, who lifts up others and remind us of what it means to be united by school spirit. These two have led, not just with their voices, but with their actions. They participate with enthusiasm. They believe in our school community, and they make the rest of us believe too. To our Spirit Award winners, thank you. Thank you for being the spark, the light, and the heartbeat of Monty Tech's class of 2025. You remind us that school spirit just isn't something we talk about, it's something we live. Congratulations. Riley Dufour. Our next award is the Purple and Gold Award. I have the honor of giving the Purple and Gold Award to Colin Lamey and Hannah Fleming. Truly stand out not just for their achievements, but for the heart of character behind them. These two represent the best of what we hope in our school community. Someone who is hardworking, kind, and genuinely caring. Let's start with their work ethic. No matter the challenge, these students met it head on with their determination and focus, whether it was staying up late to perfect an assignment, going the extra mile on a group project, or simply refusing to give up when things get tough. They show us what it means to be dedicated. Their success just isn't talent, it's built on hours of effort, consistency, and an unshakable belief of doing their best. What's more impressive is the kindness they show others every single day.
They're both the kind of people who hold the door open for others, check in when someone seems down, and never hesitate to offer help, even when no one is watching. Their compassion creates a ripple effect that lifts our entire community. And perhaps most importantly, these students generally care about their classmates, about their teachers, about the people around them. They listen when others need to talk, they lead with empathy, and they make sure no one feels left behind. In a world that can sometimes feel fast and distant, their presence reminds us of the power of simple human connection. Should I dance?
Yes, do it!
We should have a dance break. We're gonna do the class president once. Okay, so this year's 2025 class valedictorian, Jaden Minigat, from Health Operations. And this year's class salutatorian, Lillian, from Health Operations. Our treasurer for the class of 2025, Casey O'Donnell from Graphics. Our secretary, Quinn Dunbar from Health Op. Our vice president, John Crane from Electrical. Our president of the class of 25, Ben Wilder. And our historian, Ryan Sylvester from Information Technology.
Thank you. Congratulations. At this time, thank you. I just want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. I know it's a late night. Many of you are coming from work, but what an exciting night to celebrate again outstanding students and really award them with these exceptional gifts of money, tools, and equipment. Again, it takes a village. In order for this to happen this evening, I want to give a huge thank you to Tammy Fallon. Tammy, please raise your hand. This wonderful lady. I have to say, she's my administrative assistant. One of them, I swore, and I had two for a very short time as we transitioned. Tammy is wrapping up her career having been at Monty Tech for 17 years. And to say that she is just the queen of all things, this woman is unbelievable, amazing. Thank you. Tammy plays a huge role in making sure that this happens. And Angie Mopes, who is also works in our main office, our administrative assistant, who's going to be replacing Tammy and is doing a heck of a job training and doing stuff. In our main office, we have Karen Heaver, our vocational secretary, Julie Marinock, superintendent's administrative assistant as well, our AV folks, our custodial crew, again, every single staff member who is not required to be here, by the way, that really wanted to be here to celebrate our seniors, and also will be, most of them are in attendance during graduation as well, to walk, see the students walk across the stage. So thank you everyone for making this happen. To our donors, to our guests, thank you for being here. Seniors, remember that tomorrow you must be here for 5 o'clock in the cafeteria with your cap and gown, okay? For parents and families, we're super sorry about the parking. It is what it is. We cannot control the weather. But please, please, please make sure we only have seniors and those with handicap placard on their vehicles. Seniors, that's it, that are going to be here by 5. Everyone else is going to Game On, okay? So we have shuttles, we have 5 buses coming and going. I promise you it'll be smooth. It's going to be a wonderful ceremony. Seniors, get some rest because we will see you here at 9 a.m.